very attentive when you say, is your goal to make $10 a day or $500 a day? Director Emmanuel, I want to make $500 a day. I just take that as an example. Instead of making $2 a day, what do I do? I want you to repeat that information.
Yes. You pay attention to when you log into your account, click on statistics, stats on the menu. Pay attention to the amount of cashback you've earned the previous days. Increase your budget and give it a few more days to see the impact. At the same time, if you click on still in your menu, if you click on my advertising, you will see a graph which actually tracks the progression, or let's say in some cases the regression, or maybe the flatness of your daily cashback. And from that graph, you can have enough indication to start now to act, to take some actions to make a change. Let me explain. When you look at the graph, you will either see if over the course of the days, it has a tendency to be trending flat. Again, no 2 days are going to be exactly the same. You're going to see a little bit more, a little bit less some days, but by looking at the graph, you can tell where the trend is going. Is it a flat trend or is it a declining trend? Again, remember, if your budget is kind of staying constant, that means the robot is spending some, you're adding just a little bit. It spends, you add a little bit, you're going to have the tendency to have a flat trend. Or let's say you invested and you did not reinvest anything progressively, you will see the trend that is declining. Again, I mentioned the trend. No 2 days are going to be the same. Some day a little bit more, some days a little bit less, but what is your trend? And then in some cases, you're going to see that trend actually going up. The trend is going up simply when you're getting a little bit aggressive in feeding more capital to your system, widening the gap between amount invested and amount used. Really, if you can beat your system by adding it more capital than it is actually able to spend, you will see that your cashback trend is going to go up and you're going to be jumping from $100 a day, let's say, to $150 and close to $210 and so on and so forth. So that is how you play that game. Just continue to add in investment to create a larger gap between the amount spent and the advertising budget, and you will be forcing your daily earning, your daily cashback into an uptrend.
Thank you for that succinct explanation. And I mean, people have been wondering, some of us who invested before the glitches, the attacks, the cyber attacks, we had been thinking that maybe the money was lost. I'm glad that, thank you for throwing light on what happened and what was done to salvage the situation and what continues to be done, because that's very important. Let's talk about bonuses. You know, when you talk about how much I put back in my pocket, I'm very interested as an investor. That's to be expected. You mentioned the word bonuses. Are there ways that investors can earn bonuses? If yes, how?
Yes. The AI company has a very lucrative bonus program, which would actually pay bonuses incrementally from $100 to $5 million. I remember investors telling us in the early days of investing with the AI company that you guys, that is too much money to be true. I mean, you can't just be believing in that. Long story short, we have within our networks investors that have incrementally stacked 7 to 8 levels of those bonuses. And here we are talking of serious incremental addition, as you can see on the bonus table of the AI company. So how do you earn those bonuses? Number one, you have to be in the business of building a team. If you're a solo player, that's absolutely fine. If Talking around you to other people, inviting them to invest at AI is not something you're interested in. Absolutely, that's you will still be making money through your own investment by your robot doing the sales. But if you're a leader and you also care about seeing people change their financial situations, you could be talking to those people, and therefore you could be sponsoring them and encouraging them to invest with the AI company. When you do so, then you create now that possibility to earn bonuses. However, you need to understand though that the program is written a certain way and you have to execute the program in order to qualify for those bonuses. Very simple. You will need to understand that when you have sponsored partners directly using your affiliate link to invite them to invest with the AI company, those direct partners that have used your link to directly create their account, their investment is not going to qualify you towards any bonus. I remember an investor asking us, why am I at zero bonus? Well, the answer was very simple. That is because all your partners are level 1 partners. You will start to earn bonuses when you start now to develop a team that is growing beyond your level 1 partners. What do I mean by that? A partner that you sponsor that goes on to start to build other partners, from that level 2, the sum total of the capital that your partner at level 2 and beyond are investing is going to aggregate itself. The system is going to aggregate that in qualifying you for bonus. That's one of the requirements. The second requirement when you're building a team is to make sure that when you develop a group of first level partners, the AI company would show you that group in your back office at the imb.network. They will show to you who your level 1 partners are. Then the AI company will start to indicate to you which of your level 1 partners are actually building their own team. One of the requirements to maximize your bonus amount would be to make sure that of your first level partners, which is like your immediate board, from that first level partner, make sure that no one partner in that group is stronger than the sum of the rest of the partners. Let me repeat. Your first level partner, that's your immediate board. You sponsor them using your own link. When they get into the business of building their own teams, make sure that no one partner in that group is stronger than the sum of the rest. What the AI company would do when that happens, they would get the turnover from that strongest partner. They will divide it into 2. If half of that strongest partner still exceed the sum of the rest, you will not now be using the turnover of that strongest partner in qualifying for computing your bonuses. It might sound a little bit complicated, but it is really not. So what you want to be doing is to build a team of first level partner. As they build their own team, work with them to make sure that you are providing you are providing equal support, or you're providing an equitable support to that entire group, and making sure that they are proportionally growing together. If one partner goes on to grow so strong, even though they're going to come back with a great amount of turnover, the system and the calculation may not favor you in that aspect. But in a nutshell, it's just simple to remember that you will be building a team. To earn bonuses, that team needs to grow more than level 1. Starting from level 2 and beyond, all that is going to be added up and is going to be going by milestone. When you are reached, for example, in that second level and beyond turnover, $4,096, you earn your first $100 bonus. And when it goes up incrementally, you earn those bonuses, which keeps getting stacked all the way from the $100 to $5 million. Again, please, we are talking here about bonuses, which is just one way out of several ways of earning at the AI company. Bonuses are very different from PRTN commissions, which we mentioned earlier, which is an additional income stream you earn from the activity of your partners within the AI system.
Wow, you can make a heck of money at being an investor at AI marketing. Now, I understand that when you buy things, you can also redeem some cash back if you register the receipt or something like that. Would you please throw light? Give us some very practical examples, sir.
Yeah, that's offline cashback. It's a very simple income stream within the AI company. There are seven, actually. There are 7 ways you can be making income at the AI company. The one you just mentioned, Bro Divine, and you definitely have a great understanding of the program, is what is referred to as offline cashback. Offline cashback, in this case, you are not shopping online, or no one is shopping online. This is when you actually physically visit the store. There are about, give or take, around 20 participating companies. Some of them would be BP, the gas, the oil company. Some of them would be Starbucks, the great coffee retailer. And some of those are Kentucky Fried Chicken. McDonald's is one of them. Walmart is actually one of them. Target also participating to that program. Lidl, Carrefour, Auchan, and then and a few more. So in this income stream, you simply visit the store and you make a purchase. And of course, you pay with a credit card or the debit card, either way, whatever you choose. You come back to your system, you register the card with which you've done the shopping, and it's only a one-time registration. And then every time you shop, of course, using that card, you can register up to 2. Using any of the 2, you come back to the system, you upload the receipt that you have gotten from some of those providers that I have just named here, and 1.5% of all that you have spent is paid back to you as cash. Very simple program. You shop those expenses that you were probably already doing before the AI company. I don't recommend that investors go and spend because they have to get 1.5% back. They should simply leverage those expenses that already are part of their daily living before the AI company, and then they should come back and claim that by uploading the receipt and making sure that they have saved a corresponding card or 2 corresponding cards. When they shop, make sure they use those cards, because the AI company would be verifying those receipts against those cards, checking the last 4 digits to make sure it matches before they actually qualify that it is an expense that you made, and therefore pay you the 1.5% cashback on that expense. That's how the offline cashback program works.
Thank you so much, Emmanuel, for that great explanation. If I haven't forgotten, are there any other ways apart from the bonuses, apart from the direct investment or the receipts that you get that bring you money? Are there other ways that other things you can take advantage of as an investor at AI marketing to make money?
Yeah, we always tell our investors in the network that there are 7 ways you could be making income at AI. The first way is what we talked about, is you invest a certain capital, an amount, you feed the system a budget, and the system does have the capability to return up to 25 to 35% return, or even more on the budget you've invested. That's the income stream number 1 at the AI company. Income stream number 2 is also quite interesting. That income stream does with the direct partners that you have sponsored into the system. Emphasis here on the word direct. Who is a direct partner? A direct partner is that partner that has used your affiliate link to create their account. That makes that partner a direct partner to you. When you do have a direct partner, every time that direct partner invests, again, emphasis here on every time, you make a 5% commission that is paid to you, 5% cashback that is paid to you and is available directly on your virtual card on the cashback. That's the second income stream. The third income stream is what we call online shopping. When you log into your AI account, if you go to the menu and click on online shopping, it takes you now to a myriad of stores of providers. Walmart is one of them. iHerb, Lenovo, Philips, Bath and Body Works, Ancestry.com, Udemy, the list just AliExpress, the list goes on and on. Those that are offering an affiliate program, which the region of the world in which, because AI is global, the region of the world in which you live does qualify for. Those that are offering an affiliate program, you can pull your own affiliate link from the system by simply clicking on the merchant, activating the cashback, copying the link, and sharing it with your network. You can use the link yourself. If the network shops or you shops using the link, the advertised cashback by that provider is paid back to you in your account. That is the third income stream, which we call online cashback. The offline cashback, we just discussed it a minute ago. Very simple. You visit the store, you shop, you upload the receipt into the system. The card with which you shop has to need to be registered into the system for verification, and 1.5% of all you spend is paid back to you. That is the fourth way of making money at AI, which we call the offline cashback. Number 5 would be the PRTN commissions. Within the PRTN commission is very simple. If you got in the business of building a team, a network of investors, and yes, you can build a team, a network of thousands, hundreds of investors, all that is possible. Every time somebody within that network invests, you, the upline partner, you will be getting paid a commission, which, depending on a few variables, could range anywhere from 1 to 15%. Some of the variables would be what? Number 1, your level within the AI company. Are you a manager, a partner, a leading agent, or a director, or more? Based on the level you've achieved, you earn a certain set percentage commissions, which would, of course, affect the amount of PRTN you get. But also, what is the relationship between the investor that invested and from which you're earning the commission? What is the relationship between that investor and you? When your partner at level 1 invests, you get a higher commission than you do get when a partner at, let's say, level 3 has invested. But for the sake of simplicity now, let us just retain that within the AI company, when you are earning commissions, PRTN commissions, they will range anywhere from 15 to 1% when anybody within your network does invest. That is the income stream number 5. Number 7 is the bonus, which we just talked about. The bonus is very simple. You're building a team. Level 1 is excluded when they are qualifying you for bonus. Level 2 and beyond, the sum total of the capital that they have invested, that will be added, and it would now be used to qualify you for incremental bonuses, which go from $100 to $5 million. Then income stream number 7 is what we call trading. From your imb.network platform, or you can simply go to ineurochange.com. Over there, you get on a platform where a token, an internal currency, cryptocurrency is traded, which is called NBO. On that exchange, even though the true value of the NBO is $1, on that exchange, actually, you can purchase that token as low as 5 cents. You can turn around and sell it on the same exchange for 8 cents, making a 60% profit. And remember though, that every time you actually swap that token with the AI company to redeem your bonuses, they are buying it back from you for $1. So you buy it for 5 cents, they purchase it back from you for $1, and they use that to redeem the budget, the bonuses that you've earned, which goes directly into topping up your advertising budget. So 7 ways you can be making income within the AI company.
Wow, I'm learning a great deal. You are a walking encyclopedia at your AI company. You've made all this money, time to probably buy a new car. Tell me, Emmanuel, everybody's not listening. Years stretched out. How do you withdraw that money? And how quickly can you get the money in a form that you can go buy a new car or a new suit. Some of us who like suits and shoes like anything. How do you withdraw? What's the process? And how quick, how easy is it? Or is it complicated?
No, not complicated at all. You essentially withdraw in a few clicks. So in a few clicks, so you access your AI account. In order to withdraw, few requirements. Number one, the $50 certificate that you may have received initially when you joined the company, that was a loan. Your robot would have made that $50 to earn you about 75 or 80. So either way, you are already net. You have a positive net. So you have to reimburse the 50 and you keep the net. Then your first withdrawal or your first reinvestment, because those two are really kind of the same, has to be a minimum of $100. Those are systems requirements. When you have met those requirements in the system, you can withdraw. You've reimbursed the 50, you've earned a minimum of 100. Remember, when you start at the AI company, your money that you're making will be showing as spending. Don't worry. It is not the AI company keeping your money. It is the merchant, the provider saying that, hey, look, when you make a sales for me, within 30 days, I'm going to settle your bill. That's Walmart, for example. Some is more, some is less. So when you join the system, usually after 30 days, cashback start to flow. When you have had enough cashback showing on your virtual card as cashback, you've paid the 50, you have a minimum of 100 you can withdraw. When you withdraw, there are several ways you can withdraw. You can withdraw via cryptocurrency, or you can use some of the payment system, mostly available for investors in Europe. So, how do you withdraw? Access your account. You click on transfer. You enter the amount you wish to withdraw. You select the payment method. Do you want to withdraw as Bitcoin or as Ethereum or as USDT? Or do you want to withdraw through Payer or through Perfect Money? The choice really is yours. Once you have selected that, you simply, if you're using cryptocurrency, you simply bring the wallet ID in which you need that money deposited. And that wallet ID will come from an external cryptocurrency account. You paste it under payment detail and you click on pay. That's it. The system would say success, and it will tell you that withdrawal will take generally 24 hours. With the case of cryptocurrency, within 24 hours or less, usually that money is available into your account as the cryptocurrency you've selected. Again, those in Europe, for example, have the option to withdraw it to a Master, Debit, or Visa card. For investors in North America or even Africa or other continents, they don't have that option. But cryptocurrency is the universally accepted method of making a withdrawal. Very simple. Transfer, enter the amount, select the method, enter the wallet ID, click on pay. That's done.
Wow. A lot of people ask me to put this question to you. How do you withdraw the money? Because we invest, of course, we invest because we want the money maybe to build a house, to buy a car, to pay fees in the university for your children. Now, are there any taxes involved when you withdraw this money?
So we get the question of taxation always, and our recommendation to our investor is absolutely. So taxes is an obligation. It's a civil obligation, and if you're making income, you should expect to be paying some taxes. Now, because the AI company is global, the AI company is not withholding your taxes. I guess they could, but they are not doing so. However, what the AI company is doing for you, they have built and set up their system in such a way that there's no question about the amount of money you have earned, how you earned it, from where it came, when you earned it, and the day you actually withdraw it. So the system is set up for that. Let me explain. When you have pending cashback, is that pending cashback taxable? No, you haven't earned it yet. I mean, you've earned it, but you haven't received it yet. However, when you make a withdrawal, the AI company keeps track of the day, the time, the method, and all the details. So when you look at your earning reports at AI, when it's tax time, simply go into your AI account and click on transfer history. Print that statement, and it would outline day by day. Take it to your accountant or to your tax preparer. It would outline day by day how much money you withdrew from the AI system because you had earned it. And that money now, because you withdrew it, is going to be deemed classified as income that you made from an investment, and your tax preparer is going to do the rest. So the AI company will not withhold, but it is your responsibility to report the money, because the system will keep track of that for you, and then you're going to be able to accurately report it and then pay the corresponding taxes on that money.